Hello wonderful people, it's your British buddy fatrick-swayze here with a new series, The Road of Repetition. Now, I'm not much of a PvE player. I usually tend to just get the best loot and then leave PvE alone. But as Destiny 2 is on the horizon, I decided it would be quite fun to get all of the raid armor sets and weapons for my characters, as I'm quite the hoarder and it would be nice to look back on in the future. So without further ado, let the road of repetition begin. So for this first episode I'm going to be on my Warlock, and it's going to be based all around the Warlock. In this image you see here, it's for Crota's End. The only thing I'm missing is the Light of the Abyss fusion rifle. For the Vault of Glass, I'm missing the Predator's Revenge, which I would really like to get, the Corrective Measure, and what I'm most looking forward to being able to obtain, which is the Praetorian Foil, which I've been unable to obtain for the whole of Destiny, which has really frustrated me, as fusions are my favourite, basically. On to King's Fall. I'm missing the Adept version of Zalu's Bane and the Smite of Moraine. And on the Wrath of the Machine, I'm missing the Genesis Chain, the Chaos Dogma, and the Steel Medulla Adept. And on to the armor pieces. Although this episode is going to be about the Warlock, I'm going to show you each character. So for my Warlock, in Vogue I'm missing the Gauntlets Boots class item. For Crota, I'm missing only the Gauntlets. King's Fall, I haven't really got anything. And Wrath of the Machine, I'm missing the helmet, chest, and the class item. For my Hunter, for Vault of Glass, I'm missing the Gauntlets, the chest piece, and the boots. For Crota's End, I'm missing the helmet, gauntlets, and the chest piece. For King's Fall, again, I don't have anything. And for Wrath of the Machine, I'm missing everything except the chest piece. And last but not least, for my Titan, in Vault of Glass, I'm missing absolutely everything. Crota's End, I'm missing everything except the boots and the class item. For King's Fall, again, absolutely nothing. You can see I don't play it very much. And Wrath of the Machine, I've got everything except the chest and the boots. So the first raid I did was the Wrath of the Machine raid, and that started off with the Vosix EP, where I picked up the regular boots and the Siva fragments. Unfortunately nothing new here. Onto the Zamboni checkpoint, I picked up 2 Ex Machinas, one which went back to the Postmaster, and a Siege Engine Tech. So unfortunately again nothing new. Nothing from Axis Stage 1 checkpoint, so onto Axis Stage 2 checkpoint, I picked up the Fever and Remedy, which I already had, and the Steel Medulla, which I did not have, which is a fine addition. Onto Crota's End. At the bridge checkpoint, I picked up the Hunger of Crota and the Gauntlets for my Warlock, which was very good. I did not have those. Onto the Deathsinger checkpoint, I got the Light in the Abyss, which I did not have, which completes all the weapons for Crota. I also got the Abyss Defiant Adept, which will probably just become a exotic shard, and I got a few ornaments. And finally, onto Crota, I got the Word of Crota regular and a few ornaments. For the Vault of Glass, the first checkpoint I started at was the Templar checkpoint, in which I was hoping for a Praetorian Foil or Praetor's Revenge. Unfortunately, I was unable to get one of those, but I got the boots for my Warlock. For the Gatekeeper checkpoint, I was able to pick up the chest piece, although I already had that, and then Atheon, I also picked up a helmet, but unfortunately again, I already had that. And finally, for the King's Fall raid, the War Priest checkpoint, I was able to pick up the Smite of Moraine Adept, something I hadn't had already, some ornaments, the Harrowed Defiance of Yasmin, and the Golgoroth checkpoint, I was able to pick up the Harrowed Zalu's Bane Adept, which I didn't have either, so that's both the exotics there now, and also some ornaments along with that. Oh, and a chest piece. So, Daughters, I then picked up Light Beyond Nemesis, a Ghost Shell, which I already had, and finally, onto Oryx, I picked up ornaments, the Doom of Chelchis Adept, which I already had, the Rocket Launcher, and the Bond, which I did not have, so that's quite good. I finally got some armor pieces for King's Fall. At the end of the episode, this is the progress that has been made. I obtained the last weapon I needed for Crota's End, the Light in the Abyss. I obtained 2 adept weapons for King's Fall, and therefore have obtained all of the weapons for King's Fall. Unfortunately, no progress in the Wrath of the Machine or the Vogue raids, but for the Warlock armor pieces, I was able to obtain another 4 pieces of armor. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of this new series. If you could drop a like and subscribe, that'd be really, really nice. And also, let me know in the comments section what ornaments I should apply to some of the armor pieces. This is your British buddy fatrick-swayze, and I'll catch you on the next one.